today. I hope that you're doing amazing and fantastic and wonderful. Alex is down for a nap, or almost down for a nap. Aaron is putting him down for a nap. So I thought I'd film a couple of videos while I have the energy to do it. So I am changing up my reading, sort of, I mean, not really, kind of, in a way. I'm not very good with TBRs, to be honest. I am a mood reader, and I'm like, oh, okay, no, that looks good, and then I put it on. But when we moved into this wonderful house and I got to keep all of my books in one room, I really started to realize how big my TBR shelf is. It is a actual bookshelf of books that I have not read, that have been on my TBR for years. Some of them years, some of them not as long. But me being a mood reader, I go, ooh, look, another book. And then I just go and grab the book, and then I read that one. And then all of my other books are very sad on the TBR shelf because they're like, well, you once thought that way of us. They're not wrong, because I did. So I'm going to be doing a sort of like what I plan on reading in September and October. I'm gonna do like 2 months at a time and see if that gives me enough wiggle space to read with my mood, and if it gives me enough sort of structure to actually read my TBR. So I've got physical books on my TBR, and then I also have some digital books on my TBR. So let's sort of go back and forth. These are the books that I plan on reading, hope to read, want to read, would be very happy if I actually got read in the months of September and October. Now granted, I might download some of them on Kindle, and I might download some of them on audiobook, because I've been finding that I'm really, really good at like having 2 or 3 books going at once, especially if one is audio and then one is physical. I will read faster. And since I'm driving more, since we're back into work and I have 8 schools, I was like, that's a lot of audiobook time, Courtney. You could read more. So that's what my plan is. All right, so one of the books that I plan on reading is Heatwave Homicide by London Lovett. So if you don't know, her Firefly Junction series is absolutely fantastic. Sunny is the main character, and I have been reading, like, I have not all of them, but I've got a lot of her books right here. I've been reading her Flower series, her Firefly Junction series, her 1920s series, and then her new series as well, and I absolutely love them. And she is kind enough to send me e-arcs of the books before they come out, and I have fallen short on getting them read before their release dates. So I am going to be reading Heatwave Homicide, which I am very, very, very excited about. The next book that I'm going to read, and this will probably fall in October, but I'm super excited about it. It's the X Hex by Aaron Sterling. And I actually just got an e-arc, or no, an advanced listener copy of the second book that is in this world, or in this series. But it just looks so freaking cute. I'm super sad that I did not get to it, but it's never mix vodka and witchcraft. It's just like, it's supposed to be fun and quirky, and it looks like it'll be the perfect sort of like fall kind of read during fall break. So very, very excited to read that book. Let's go to another ebook that I already have purchased. It's Basket Case by, I think it's who is it by? Basket Case by Nancy Haddock. That is the Cozy Escape Book Club book for September. So yeah, it's Basket Case, a Silver Six mystery book, and it won by like a big margin. So this month's theme is all about senior sleuths, and I am so happy that that one got picked, mostly because yes, it does get it off of my TBR, which has been there forever. But I'm pretty sure I bought this in 2019, but I'm just super excited to read more about senior sleuths. They have my heart. I love them so much. We have the next physical book that I really want to read. It's The Plot by Jean Hanff Corlitz, and basically it's about this professor who is sort of like a writing professor, and one of his students is very, very cocky about how the plot that he has is brilliant, it's going to be the best selling, and he basically tells this professor the whole entire plot. Professor just thinks this kid's a cocky kid. He's been in the publishing business for years and like decides like, I'm just gonna ignore this kid. But years and years later, he finds that his student has passed away under mysterious circumstances, we're not sure. And the professor's writing career has sort of been in the toilet. It's been very much like in turbulence. And so he thinks the kid's dead. Why not take this plot that's actually pretty good and write it? And that's what he does. Little does he know that something very mysterious is happening with the plot, and is that the reason why his student died? I don't know, but I'm really excited to figure it out, that's for sure. I have another book by London Levitt. It's Daisies and Destruction, which is her Port Danby series, her flower series, and I don't even know what book this is. Like, I have right here all the way up to 9, but this is like 17 or 18, 19. This is 19, and it's coming out soon. I just got the ARC for this book, and so whenever I'm so far into that series, like I don't know if I don't want to like really tell you guys like what it's going to be about, because I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm super, super excited to read that one. The next one I'm very intrigued by is Magic Lies and Deadly Pies, right here. This is by Misha Pop. It's a Pies Before Guys mystery series, and I've seen this like sort of go crazy on BookTube, and it's supposed to be super, super funny, sassy, very like feminine wise. It says Daisy Ellery's pies have a secret ingredient: the magical ability to avenge women done wrong by men. But Daisy finds herself on the receiving end in Misha Pop's cozy series debut. That's like, it like almost contradicts what cozy mysteries are, right? Like the protagonist is dishing out vengeance when they're supposed to be like, they're supposed to be like saving people. I don't know. It sounds absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to dive deeper into it. The next ebook that I have is Closely Harbored Secrets. I'm already 70% into it right now, by Bree Baker. This is the 5th book in the Beachfront Cozy Mystery series, the Seaside Cozy series, and I absolutely love this series, and I'm sort of binge reading it right now. So I love it. Then I pre-ordered this book a long while ago, and I'm really, really, really like eager to get back into the world of Amari. And so this is Amari, and this is The Great Game. And so this is by B.B. Alston, and basically it's very much a magical world that is just, it's fantastic, and I love the way that it is written. And so I think I listened to the first one on audiobook, but I do have it physically as well. And the books are just absolutely stunning. I don't have another ebook to balance out my TBR, but I do have the last book, which is The 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton, and this has been on my TBR for a while, and I had put a picture of it on my Instagram, and quite a few of you were telling me that this is really good and to sort of lift it up higher in my TBR, so that is what I am doing. So I'm really hoping that this is a good way for me to sort of do my TBR and really get some of those books off of my bookshelf, as well as still getting in some of the, you know, whim reads that I like to do. Another book that I will be reading, of course, is the Cozy Escape Book Club for October, but that has not been picked out yet. But let me see. I'm just very excited to see how much reading I can get done with this new way of me doing my TBR. How do you guys do your TBR? Are you a mood reader and this is just what you do? Or do you actually try and intentionally get through your TBR stack? Let me know down below. But that's the end of this chapter of Courtagonist. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye.